Hello and welcome back, folks. We are going into our second match of the game of the day. Sorry, between Pop and Poppies versus Team Tanuki. This is our own Ionian teams. So our highest division. So these are going to be platinum level diamond players. Going to be fun to watch this. I love watching high elo games, especially in Seal. It shows a lot of like the are different types of playstyles or different types of meta changes depending on which division you're in. And so I'm super excited to see what these two teams have to offer. Anything for you here, Alpha? Are you?
Just gonna be excited to see the potential difference in champions from like what we saw in the Demacia games and now in the
Mm-hmm.
Ionia game.
All I've been told is that this game's very spicy, so I'm
All I
very
want to
excited.
say is that the team initials are quite interesting, to say the
Yeah.
least.
Oh yes, the PP and the TT. You know.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
let's go and quickly look at our pick our drafts actually. So I'm gonna send it off to you, and you can give me the quick rundown. What do you think about these drafts?
All right. So it would seem that. Wait a minute. What? Am I on the right pro draft now that I'm looking at it? I think I am. So
It
you're on the pro draft that Lulu was banned first game, correct?
no, Team Tanuki should be blue side.
Do. Why is the wrong pro draft here? This doesn't make any sense.
Let me resend it
Did you
to you
send them
just
the?
in case.
I was gonna say, did you send them the wrong order?
Maybe I could see myself doing that.
All right. Well, anyways, let's. All
So
right. Let me not worry about the bans. I'll just talk about the champions that I know. So, I'm just going here. I don't know what they banned, so we'll say Lulu in the top lane versus Cho'Gath. Lulu is going to be a menace. Shouldn't win the lane, but Cho'Gath shouldn't lose the lane. Cho'Gath will scale. Lulu will not. Basically, that is. Morgana versus Lee Sin. Morgana will clear faster. Lee Sin will be annoying in fights and hopefully make the 1v9 play to win the game. Aurelia versus Annie. Aurelia should win early, at least CS wise, and get a lead, and then potentially carry that into the level 6, 7, and 8. But not sure. Annie does have an impressive level 6, so we shall see how that goes. The Jinx versus Varus is kind of a very typical ADC matchup to see nowadays. I like the Jinx scaling slightly more since people like to go lethality Varus anyways. Then again, lethality Varus into this team composition on the blue side is actually a very good Varus to go, as they don't have any like huge tanks, so lethality will be very effective against them. And then you have the Alistar versus the Xerath. That will be a very, very fun poke lane for the side of the
Pop and
Varus and
Poppies.
Poppin Poppies. There you go. I forgot the name. So
Hmm.
on the side of Poppin Poppies, that's gonna be a very fun poke lane. Jinx and Alistar are going to be crying, really, really bad. It's not going to be fun. But you will have to see if you can win through that mid lane, and I'm sure that Lulu will be empowering that Aurelia as this game goes on.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be mid jungle presence this game, especially for the bot laners. Because if the Alistar and the Jinx are able to get onto the Xerath, I'm not sure what he can do to really escape. Same thing goes with Varus. And then every other lane, besides like Cho'Gath, it's going to be easy ganks for them for Team Tanuki. So should be nice to see what they're going to offer on that. But in response to that, if Lee Sin comes in, you have Alistar Pulverize and Headbutt Away. You have Lulu Polymorph. You have Jinx Traps. You have the Aurelia. So it's going to be a lot harder for Lee Sin to really get into any situation here. But I want to see what they do with that as well. So with that being said, do you have the game all loaded up for us?
Yep.
Awesome. So let's jump into game and get it all started. All right, on three. One, two, three. So I'm doing. There shouldn't be a anything major occurring here. I don't think there's going to be any ganks or like level one cheese. Um, Very traditional, and going to be just kind of watching out for our bot lane here, as
So the
they are going to be the heavily focused on this match here, especially our junglers pathing. So wherever they start is going to kind of dictate where the match is going to be leading into the early stages.
Yeah, it will be fun to see if there is a interesting level 1 by the Varus Xerath. Maybe they try to catch out the Jinx going to lane. Not sure, but that would be the one like thing I can imagine happening. But other than that, yeah, no invades, no anything of that nature.
Hmm. So Morgana appears to be starting the blue buff. Gonna get a Lulu. I'm not sure how well Lulu leashes, but Morgana's clear is pretty healthy, so I don't imagine that there will be any major issues for her.
I just think it's weird that she's starting blue. It's so much more effective to start the red side and get all those AOE camps done.
Hmm.
But I guess she wants to pass down towards that bottom lane, maybe knowing that that's going to be a difficult lane for your ADC and support, as you have an engages point versus a poke lane. So, you know.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we're gonna get a nice engaged bot side. Bebe on Xerath is going to be walking into the Alistar in a bush there. He's going to have to take about half his HP because of it. So it's a shame to see that so early. So I guess Lee Sin and Morgana pathing bot side is going to be really good for them. And there was a skirmish mid lane. Both the champions are going to be about 50% HP as well.
Okay. I'm trying to deal with this dog still, but it was
We could do it. We could just do a dog cast, you know. All in from the Aurelia potentially there could have gone in a little bit more, but if she queued one more time, I think she actually would have been in tower range. So good on her for not pursuing the Annie too hard.
Yep. Very unlike most Aurelias, to say the least.
But Cho'Gath, however, is getting hit by the Yodel with the stick and is potentially going to fall, but I think Lulu's going to let the dinosaur live.
Yeah, the prehistoric man.
Prehistoric man gets out.
Yep, Cho'Gath's just going to keep sitting in that lane. That might not be the best thing for him, considering he's already used a health pot. Doesn't really have much else to heal off of, besides, I guess, his passive heal off of.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know who... Did anyone get the... No, Scuttlebug is just spawning now, so they're going to be looking for Stro here. Stro is going to have to get out, but is going to be hit by the Alistar Pulve, is going to be locked down by the Morgana, and First Blood going over to Alistar.
Yeah, Morgana might double scuttle him, too, which is going to suck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean... this is probably the best early you could ask for from the side of Pop. Nope, that's not Poppin Papis. That is
Team Tanuki.
Team Tanuki. Yes,
Yeah.
there you go. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce your guys' name. I'm sorry. It's not that I can't pronounce it. It's just I can't memorize it.
No,
Team
so...
Tanuki. Yes, I'm
Yes.
gonna say it once. That's it.
And yeah, okay. So Xerath could potentially zone off Jinx here from backing, and is going to harm her for her perfect recall. Varus might be able to kill it. She is very low, so depending on how they do and how they poke it out, it might actually be able to secure a kill bot lane here. Something worth noting, something worth watching out for. Here's the Lee Sin, going to be coming in. Is going to have a nice engage. Flash on the Xerath is going to try and get on the Jinx, but it's not going to be enough damage as well. Here comes a flash from the Varus, is going to do a lot of damage. Varus is going to not get the kill, but Xerath will, and the second kill going over the side of Lee Sin. So Poppin Papis coming out top there with that bot lane gank, and good to see after losing First Blood and getting the double buffs back, and especially onto Xerath. Xerath loves the blue buff, right? So that could change the bot lane a little bit better for them.
I was just about to say that. I was like, hey, the buff transmission between the supports. That was fun. Of course, never give it to the carry. Always give it to the
No.
The APCs now, the support carries.
The support carries. The SCs.
Yes.
And so we have an let's talk about dragons actually. Let's see, who do you think is going to be taking this first dragon? Who do you think prioritizes it a little bit more? Actually, hold the phone. There's going to be a gank topside. There goes the Morgana. Q is going to land onto the Cho'Gath. Transmogulate does land. Lee Sin's going to be here as well. It might be an ill-advised all-in, but he is going in as well. Xerath is going to be knocked up and pulled back into the Jinx, and he's running super low. Jinx should be able to pick this one off, but is unable to take the final strides, and Xerath is going to take another kill for him. He is the carry. No one else can say anything otherwise. And Lee Sin's going to be looking for more onto the Lulu, and they might be able to snag up the kill. They are going to flash underneath the turret, is going to take that, but a lot of damage coming out from the turret is going to try and chunk out the Cho'Gath, but it's not going to be enough damage as he's going to eat the Morgana, get some HP, and I think he actually may have leveled up. No, he didn't level up, but just because of the eat, it sustained him for one more turret shot, and he was able to get out with that as well. So big win topside for Poppin Papis.
Yeah, the one bad thing is that Cho'Gath now needs to back in a pretty bad spot. So maybe Lee Sin comes and holds this wave for him.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
No, not at all.
But I mean, getting 2 kills, that's pretty nice.
True. Oh, no, that's not. So that was an even trade. That's stupid. Why does Aurelia heal so much? But we were talking about how Aurelia needed to get this advantage early, as she did do that, getting this 30 CS lead, 31 CS lead against this Annie. Oh,
Bless
my
you.
bad. Thank you.
So Stroh's feeling really comfortable on this Lee Sin. Like what I'm seeing in this early stages there, really helping out the Cho'Gath, and that should help top lane out a lot, actually. So Cho'Gath's going to be scaling into the later stages. Pretty healthy, pretty happy, and I want to see more happen topside as well.
Yeah, I would like to see Team TT. Yes, I'm going to call that. Tanuki, yes. I want to see them try to prioritize getting an advantage in the mid lane, as you already have the 600 gold lead on the side of the Aurelia. Aurelia seems to be your main carry. Oh no.
Ooh, Aurelia, that's dangerous. You can't go underneath tower like that. Annie will murder you. I'm not sure if it's going to really matter, but it does help Annie. She is down about 35 CS onto the Aurelia, but they all in from the bot lane, and is going to be caught out dog as ZZ Dog does fall onto the Varus, and they are going to be looking for more, potentially going to be picking up Stro here. Lee Sin's going to just assassinate the cow, and then you have Bebe in the side there going to be doing some Xerath things, as he's going to be choking out the Jinx as best as possible. And then the Q from Lee Sin is going to go around, but it's going to run into an Aurelia. Aurelia should be able to pick this one up pretty cleanly. The exhaust coming out, though still 1v1s happening from the Xerath and Jinx, and Xerath comes out on top. He is the carry, but oh no, he's in a lot of danger. The Varus missing his ulti, unable to snag up the Aurelia, will mean his support will fall. Oh, you hate to see it. Is it going to be possibly a double kill here? I think so. One more auto attack should do it, and the Varus falls as well. You really can't be missing those ultis. Unfortunate that it happened, and if you were able to get it, I think that would have changed the course of the game, especially bot side and even mid side.
Xerath has more gold than both these ADCs. Actually, he has more gold than his top laners, too.
Rich boy.
Oh my god. I can't believe it.
He is the carry. No one can say otherwise.
So it would seem. I mean, he has been a part of all 7. Nope, that's not the right team. He's been a part of 7 of the 10 kills.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, there's a lot happening on this bot side. And I was saying how I wanted this Aurelia to get involved and get fed. Yeah, she has a 15k gold. I mean, 15k? No, 1500 gold lead. There you go. That's the right word.
Yep. Wow, lots of damage coming out from the Varus and from the Xerath there. Gonna be choking out the Jinx, but the Jinx is going to sit back, wait for her team, and then rocket down the Xerath. That is unfortunate. I know you wanted to ward that bush there, Xerath, but that is going to be ill-advised as the bush Wookiees have appeared.
The bush Wookiees. You know,
they're spooky.
One thing I will say, though, picking this Lulu top into this Cho'Gath, yeah, you're falling behind in CS, but it really doesn't matter because you're playing Lulu. You're relying on a... Why does he have the Rift Herald?
I think he took it a while ago. Probably he went for like a mid-game snack, you know?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's always fun. We love the mid-game snacks.
He's just like, quick timeout, Lulu. Got to go eat.
Yes.
But he might die. Lulu's doing a lot of damage to him, and he's running out of mana. And we're going to see Team Tanuki actually take Dragon as well. Lee Sin's not going to be in time to respond to this. Dragon's going over in favor of Team Tanuki, and Poppin and Papis will have to retreat.
Yeah, I mean, so this Cho'Gath is quite far ahead, but like I said, it doesn't really matter all too much since it is a Lulu. Lulu can average 4 CS a minute and be perfectly fine. So, yeah,
honestly, I think Annie would have killed there. I'm not sure if she knew that Aurelia was underneath turret, but if Annie just ulted and CC'd down the Aurelia, I don't think she was going to be able to survive.
Did she use her E already and have the burn on her to do the ultimate stun?
I don't think she had the ultimate stun, but she definitely would have had enough damage. And it doesn't matter because Lee Sin came over there and kicked it in the face.
Yeah, that's fun.
Complexities of League of Legends.
Hey, I will say I have respect for this Lee Sin player though, because he's playing it in the jungle, which the jungle Lee Sin definitely has more skill than top lane Lee Sin.
That's fair. Top lane Lee Sin, you just press E and wave clear and say, what are you going to do about it? And you're like basically Renekton.
Yep. Except Renekton is honestly, I don't know. Renekton's a weird champion to me.
A lot of damage coming out from the Lee Sin onto the Morgana. Is it going to be enough though? Probably not. They are going to be taking that blue buff, and Cho'Gath's going to take and possibly another turret plate here. Running very low though, so he has to respect the Lulu just a little bit.
You know, one very sad thing about turret plate or turret plate gold is that the thing will follow you no matter what, and the enemy team will see it even if you're out of vision. So you could die because you take a turret plate, basically.
True.
Yeah, because like you'll see that they're in the bush since it doesn't like. It's not like other things where it won't show. No, it shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Quite sad.
Lots of damage coming out from the Lulu. Flash coming in from the Xerath. He's going to try and land ulti, but it does not land here. And nothing will come of it, either top side or bot side.
Yes. Another play where nothing happens. I mean, there's been a lot of fighting. And yeah, there's been like 20 kills, basically. 19, I guess.
Yeah, Cho'Gath might be able to eat this. She is going to ulti and going to go onto the counter engage onto the Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath has to be careful, has to respect that Lulu just a little bit there. And Xerath is going to have to flash back. He's going to be stunning off the Alistar. But in the mid lane, we do have a skirmish with the Annie, with the Lee Sin, and the Aurelia. Aurelia is going to fall of this. Xerath is going to try and get another kill. Is going to be proccing off the Alistar and is going to be looking for more. Unfortunately, the Xerath will fall as an auto attack is... Sorry, the Varus will fall as the auto attack will follow it. Now, nom nom Cho'Gath, eat your heart out. Now, don't die because of it, though. Ah, shame. Here comes the all-in from the Lee Sin. He's going to be looking on to the Morgana. That kill's going over to the Xerath. Xerath, 6-2 and 3. Very strong. Not sure if it's going to be worth the gold. I could be proven wrong. Here comes the Lee Sin flash Q kick. Is going to take out the Jinx and is going to have to immediately retreat because they do not have vision of their Aurelia.
So, at the moment, it feels like Pop and Poppy is a really strong lead. But if you're the side of Team
Tanuki.
Takuni. What the hell?
Hakuna Matata.
What a wonderful phrase. I really wish you kept it going.
I was thinking about it. Then I was thinking, is this copyright? Is this...
Oh my god. No, but, yeah, no, if you're the side of Team Tanuki, that's the name.
Mm-hmm.
You're feeling, although you're down like 3k gold at the moment, you have a pretty straightforward win condition. Get Aurelia fed.
Very true.
Support items. Actually, she built Shereldias though, not Musto.
She's zip-zapping and zooping around, and she takes out the Annie with the Alistar pole.
Yeah. Also, just gotta say, just looking around at these names, 2 names to point out. Shrimp fried rice and cheese blaze.
Yeah, I didn't really notice that, but now that you pointed out, it's rather pretty funny.
Yeah.
Now here comes the Lulu. She's going to be going in, but it's not going to be enough as the members of the Shrimp Fried Rice want to take the cheese and blaze them up.
Oh, I can make that work. That was immaculate.
Perfect. Now we do see Stro looking on to the Jinx series, going to be taking that one out pretty cleanly there. TP coming in, and the Alistar with the Morgana. I don't think that's the direction you really wanted to walk there, ZZ, as Varus is going to fall shortly after.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see who gets this Drake.
I think it's going to go in the favor of Team Tanuki, just because Aurelia is alive in this team fight. But, you know, if Lee Sin can get an assassination, it can be totally different.
But they just left. Weird.
Now let them have it, boys!
Nom nom nom. Alright.
Yeah, Cho'Gath's going to eat it. I don't think we want to fight here. Here comes the all-in. Lee Sin's actually getting queued down. Is going to be attack back, but you have Lee Sin queuing and kicking people back into the enemy team. But Aurelia is now going to be on top of the cheese, and the cheese will fall shortly after. And the Annie is going to fall immediately after that one as well. And Jinx Rocket is going to be going on to her teammate. If that was on the other team, it would have died. But
they zoning ults.
Zoning.
Oh no. The Jinx Rocket was to scare the Morgana and scare her to her death.
Ah, yes.
So made her.
Yeah. That's a kill credited to Jinx. That's a good.
Should have got the assist.
Yeah. Aurelia is just zipping around. Massive lead in the mid lane with kills and CS. So excited to see what she does with the next couple items here. I think she's backing with 3k gold, so she's going to be buying a lot of items. Immediately just purchasing Stridebreaker. I would have thought, honestly, a Triforce, but Stridebreaker works as if you want to go in and try and get into the backline as fast as possible.
I would have thought of Divine Thunder.
Yeah, with Cho'Gath. Yeah, I could see it.
But I really, honestly, Aurelia was sitting on a full item of gold. It was kind of crazy. She's sitting on 3.1k gold. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she might get to 10k gold by 22 minutes. It's going to be pretty insane.
Yeah, now that she's backed and bought her second item, and that second item is a mythic, I don't know what Pop and Poppies are going to do to really stop the pain train that is Aurelia.
I have my chair wheel stuck onto the sheets of my bed.
Okay.
And I'm very sad.
Oh no? You can't. You're stuck there?
Yeah.
Did it eat it up like spaghetti?
Yes.
No, unfortunate.
Exactly. No.
Aurelia missing her ulti, Annie flashing that one to secure that it will not hit anything at all. Xerath is in a interesting spot. He's going to be fronting on the Aurelia and onto the Morgana and onto the Alistar, but no one can really get him because he's Xerath and he can hit you over 3 walls.
Yes, Xerath. Sweater champion. And Xerath isn't a bad champion right now either. He's just... I don't think he's played enough, honestly. He's just always one of those annoying champions, does a good amount of damage. And a good Xerath will hit all 4 of the ults, or 3 or 4, however many it is at the time. Depends on the time of the game.
Depends on what level it is.
Yeah. But I had a friend the other day, he hit all 4 ults on this one player and just knocked him from 1k to dead. I was like, huh?
So good on, I think Cho'Gath ate another one and we definitely didn't see it because there's just another Shelly in the mid lane, by the way.
Yeah. Cho'Gath doing Cho'Gath things.
Can you tell me how many stacks he has?
I shall... Stop moving. He has 7 stacks, 8 stacks, just 8. His third win of the game, as well as consume 2 champions, 2 epic monsters, and what was the last thing he digested? Dragon.
Dragon. And now they're going to be taking out the Xerath. They find him in a bad choke point and is going to get a nice shutdown. Varus is going to fall immediately after. Maybe if he can run and execute on tier 2, who knows? But unfortunate, get that turret damage down and is going to fall immediately after that one as well.
Yep. So Cho'Gath is currently sitting on 960 bonus gold. No, health. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, because of his ult being used 8 times effectively, he is sitting on about 3k extra gold for free.
Yeah, and he's just gonna keep eating. Like, he hasn't eaten all of his minions, right? So you can
Yeah,
eat
no,
up
he
to
has
like 6 minions, I'm pretty sure.
yes, up
And
to
then
60. He has 3 more to eat. So he can get up to 11 for free.
gonna be chunky boy.
Yeah. And then once he reaches level 16, I believe the bonus health per stack is 160.
I
So,
think so.
or 120. It's either 160 or 120. So it's gonna be pretty insane.
Hmm. Especially on Cho'Gath in this game, you have to play the perfect center. You have to be in front of your team and stop their Aurelia from doing anything. As soon as she enters the team fight, you have to CC it down, stun it, like silence it, do whatever you can. But be a chunky boy. Jinx is gonna have to front on the Cho'Gath because she cannot enter the team fight if the Cho'Gath plays a perfect center.
Yeah. And the good thing about Cho'Gath, he's so freaking huge that he can just eat up a Jinx rocket and just block it from anybody. He can block the Morgana binding very easily. He can't block Alistar engage. But yeah, no, those two things that I just mentioned.
Here comes the Alistar engage that you were talking about. He's going to go on to the Annie, and they're going to be going on to the Dragon as well. Lulu ulti is down. Here comes the Xerath ulti is going out as well. The kick from Lee Sin is going to land onto the Jinx. The cow is going to stop them as best he can. We're going to zoom out here just a little bit here now where you can see a little bit more of this team fight. ZZ Dog's actually going to get a nice snipe onto the Morgana. Here comes the Aurelia. She's going to try and take out the Annie. She does, but it will die almost immediately after that. Here comes the Jinx. She's going to find the Xerath in the back line. He's going to get hyped and start doing some massive damage to them. But I think if I were... Wow! Flash over the wall, ZZ Dog with that nice snipe on the Varus.
Wow.
Now, Lee Sin, now kick it good. Ace.
Yeah.
That was really... That's a big win for Poppin Papis here.
Yep, and then Cho'Gath just got his 9th stack of the game. Still has 3 minutes to go. He's already over 1,000 bonus HP at 1,800. Right? No, 1,080. And then once he reaches that level 16, it will be a lot more than that. Plus, once again, he has those 3 free stacks that aren't the dragons as well. So it'll be quite interesting to see. Most of the time, I would say I'd honestly prefer a Scion in that game. But with the way this man is stacking, this man is quite wacky. You know?
Yeah, he's really cheesing them out, if you will.
Yes, he is. Nah,
delicious.
you know what would be even better if he was playing Malphite.
Oh, yes. Every time you all just type who cut the cheese as you just one-shot the ADC.
Yep. Either that or every time you just cue them, who use the cheese wheel. So
Oh, yeah, cheese him.
Yeah.
If only there was like a cheese wheel Malphite skin. Yeah, I want that as an April Fool's joke, you know? Just like cheese Malphite. Swiss cheese Malphite.
Yes. That's perfect.
Yeah.
It should be a thing.
And now Cho'Gath's actually being attacked in a 2v1 scenario. I don't think he's going to be able to escape the CC lockdown from the Alistar, but he's definitely trying his best as Jinx is going to knock him down. Alistar is going to be rewarded the kill.
So I'm going to assume that she brought Bloodline because she lifestealed a lot there.
What is up with these last couple games where just the support takes all the kills?
I don't know. I feel bad for the Jinx. I really do. Very
just
poor
like
right
it even happened in our last series.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Vebe has
Oh, here comes the lockdown from the Annie and dead Lulu.
Wow.
If only that was the shrimp fried rice, because you could really fry it up with the Lulu. I bet the Annie. You know? True. Now I'm hungry.
Yeah, same. I shouldn't have mentioned their names.
No.
It's bad.
It's a travesty.
Yep. Ooh, this is
okay. Baron Call is happening here. Cho'Gath does have the potential to eat it up as well. He has a higher smite value than both junglers combined, so should be interesting. It's not really going to be a 50-50 because you have Cho'Gath. Morgana's being poked out really hard here, and they should be able to pick off this Baron pretty easily. They are going to land the kill on to the Morgana. Here comes the Jinx rocket. The last couple things are going in. Cho'Gath just has to eat it. It got outsmited by the Lee Sin, unfortunate, but he's still going in. But is the Aurelia going to be enough to take out their whole team? She gets the double. She might even get more here. You just kind of want to escape as much as you can, as Xerath's going to help out, but is unable to save his Chogi boy.
Yikes. Well. I want to see how many stacks this man has, but I can't click on him since he's dead.
Gotta wait for him to be alive.
Yep.
Uh-oh, that's a dead Xerath. And that's why you pick Stridebreaker.
Yeah. Whatever. This is so stupid. I guess also, is it an attack? No, it's a movement speed passive, which feels really nice on.
She has to run at you faster.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much Stro can do to really protect here, but ZZ Dog's coming up with the Varus.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, going back to that Baron play, that the side of
Team Tanuki or Poppin Papis?
Poppin Papis. They had a pretty decent Baron call in the sense, and like they got a pick onto the jungler. And he just didn't really have any disengage. He got shoved into like the Baron pit and just couldn't do anything. So just all kind of fell on their face and died. Kind of sad to watch.
Unfortunate, really. But we have a dragon coming up, and honestly, now it's time for Team Tanuki to really shine. Aurelia coming in with a 13-4-2 scoreline, getting a triple kill in that last Baron fight. There's only a couple teams, a couple members actually, with the Baron buff, so they can't really produce a lot in the side lanes, but they will get those stats from Baron, the 30 extra AD and AP. Hopefully they can use that to their advantage into assassination of Aurelia. But once again, like I said, it's all really going to come down to Cho'Gath being the perfect center. If anyone's caught out, if anyone's behind Cho'Gath, they're in danger. So Xerath here is in a lot of danger. Yeah, that's dead. And the Aurelia is going to be going in, and the Aurelia is going to be going out, and she's going to be immediately kicked. Jinx is in the back line. She's going to be doing a lot of DPS, playing this out pretty well, as she's going to be bursted out by the Annie. Unfortunately, they are not going to do much else with that.
Ah, yes, the Lulu. Protecting the Aurelia. Oh, no.
Yeah. But unfortunately, Aurelia will die. And that's a big win for Poppin Papis. So as long as Aurelia is dead and you get this dragon, you're pretty happy. Getting to Soul Point, that's going to be a really good play by them.
So yeah, at this point, it's just a matter of Poppin Papis stalling out this game.
Yeah, I honestly thought the Poppin Papis were going to lose that team fight. After the Varus is gone, there's like a lot of your DPS and damage has faded from existence basically after that. But they were able to get the lockdown onto the Jinx from Annie, thankfully, and were able to turn that team fight.
Yeah, for sure. And it's like crazy because like the Xerath is more rich than the enemy team's top laner. Granted, it is a Lulu top who is playing a support role, but still, it's ridiculous. Ugh.
Yeah, I think they chose it in the right circumstance here. You're really just like, you're just protecting your Jinx, you're just protecting your Aurelia, and they're playing to their win cons accordingly, right? So, but with Poppin Papis getting this dragon, if they get Soul, I think I'm going to be leaning a lot more towards them, despite the Aurelia having such a big lead in the mid lane here.
The biggest issue and why you can never count Team Tanuki out is simply because of the fact that, yes, that Aurelia, Lulu together is going to be so powerful, and they still will always have a solid engage with the Alistar, which is why I'm really glad they drafted their Enchanter in the top lane.
Where's the Xerath hitting? Oh, there's going to be the engage ZZ Dog. The Cho'Gath is not there. He is TPing, but the ZZ Dog is going to fall. Varus does go down. Aurelia is going to be taking out the Xerath, and they're going to be looking for more. She does get the nice double ulti there as well, and they are going to be locked down town with the cheese himself as he is going to fall to the Jinx, and they are going to be looking for more. They go over the wall, and I think that's just game. That's game.
Yep.
The one time Cho'Gath isn't the perfect center, that's exactly what Team Tanuki is. We were talking about don't count them out. They're just going to end right here.
Yeah, I mean, Jinx finally got some kills. Has more kills than her support.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not for long. Alistar, you gonna steal the kill?
I'd laugh if he did.
Nope, he did not. It was the Aurelia ending the team off.
What a
I
close
think,
game here.
yeah, honestly though, like it was close, but at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, it didn't feel all that close at times. Like
Mm-hmm.
the gold lead was always very close, but it just didn't feel. I don't know how to describe it. It didn't feel close at times, though. That's how I'll put it. But it was overall a close game, as you did say. Just gonna go ahead and give off our MVPs real quickly, so we can go on to the next game, as I know you have a game tonight.
Yes,
So
sir.
MVP, obviously, Relia. There's no doubt about it. Ace, I'll give it to my dog. No, I'm just kidding. I'll give the ace. I will give the ace to the Lee Sin. Did quite a lot. Actually, Lee Sin or Xerath? I don't know.
I think if Xerath gave the kills to Varus, I think
Xerath is a mage, so it doesn't really matter if
it
he's
does.
taking the
Yeah, I
kill.
suppose. I would give
It's
it to Lee Sin. Personally, Lee Sin.
yeah.
Stro played that out really, really well, especially the ganks top side. Were able to get Cho'Gath ahead, get them the stacks that he needed, and to provide a lot more like Rift Herald potential as well, as he would just take them off of just because he needed a little snack, you know. So I want to give
True.
it over to Lee Sin here.
Yeah, I agree. And we will leave it off with that. Your opinion is valid.
Alrighty, folks, we'll be right back. We will have a quick transition, and we will be going into Game 2 versus Team Tanuki against Poppin Poppies. Hello and welcome back, folks. We are in our second game, match 2 from Poppin Poppies versus Team Tanuki in the Ionian division. We just saw a incredible mid-game performance from Team Tanuki last time around. playing that Aurelia mid, really flexing their muscles onto Poppin Poppies as they were able to slowly but surely take the win, even after those Dragons takes and all of those team fights. Honestly, I thought Poppin Poppies were going to take the lead, but unfortunately, due to the mid lane fight, the team Tanuki knew when to exactly end, and they took full advantage.
Yeah, they totally did. That is for sure.
So let's quickly jump into our picks and bans. I'm going to send it over to Alpha and tell me what you think about this one, because this is the spice I was told about.
Yeah, so Lulu, Aurelia being taken off the board as they should be. The other side, a notable champion taken off the board was the Morgana. Okay, cool. Nice bans. First pick Tristana. I like it. Rumble as a response, along with the Karma. Karma's a flex pick. Don't know where the hell it's going to go. It can go top, mid, or support. Let's see. Malphite Volibear. Okay, we assume top lane jungle. Got it. Then Kindred as a response. And now it makes you think, all right, so Kindred's going to be jungle. Rumble or Karma is going to, either one of them is going to be mid. So those are two flex picks either way. So you've already picked your two solo laners. So this draft is really weird already. So then you have Seraphine, Annie. Annie's banned out, notable ban. Lucian's banned out, Jinx is banned out. Cool. Got it. Yeah, then you have the Kog'Maw pick. Kind of weird, the one game that you don't get the Lulu, the Kog'Maw is picked. I'm not going to question it. Team Tanuki seems to know what they're doing so far, so I won't question them. All right, and then we have Yasuo Gragas picked. So, me, personally, when I look at this draft, I think Tristana Gragas bot lane, Yasuo mid, Volibear jungle, Malphite top. Now, what the actual draft is Gragas top, Volibear jungle, Tristana mid, Yasuo Malphite bot lane. Quite crazy. Then finishing off the draft with a Taric. And so the Karma will be going into the mid lane versus the Tristana, and the Rumble will be versing the Gragas. And there you have it. Now, strength of the champions, Kindred, I think, is weaker than Volibear.
Yeah.
Yasuo Malphite survive the first few levels and you win, basically. Tristana mid should win. Gragas should survive. I have nothing else.
I like it. It looked like Poppin Poppies. They started drafting a team. They're like, all right, we just picked these champions, and then they were like, oh wait, who wants what?
Yeah, and they also played it. Like I said, they played it, every single champion in a weird role. I think when I look at this, Gragas is the support, or Volibear is the support. Gragas is the jungler.
Yeah, I've known Bebe for quite some time, and he's playing Yasuo support. He is a Yasuo main, so the call was probably who knows how to play Yasuo better, and then it turned into our support knows how to play Yasuo. Congratulations, he's on Yasuo.
Yeah, he's gonna be the ADC this game probably. Like technically, he's gonna be the farming. So I'm gonna actually move.
But if it goes into late game, I'm definitely going to be favoring towards more on Team Tanuki because of the Kog'Maw, Taric, and Kindred combo with the Karma. Just like, how do you stop the Juggernaut that is going to be bot lane with all of the items, you know? So hopefully the Poppin Poppies can make this a quick game and do win lane, win game kind of scenarios. But if it gets really late into the game, I don't know what they're going to be able to do.
Yeah, we'll just have to see. I can't predict this game. This game's going to be wild.
Agreed. So let's quickly transition to game and hop right on in. All right. On 1, 2, 3. So hopping in game here. I would want to see some cheese from Poppin Poppies because they're incredible level 1 with Volibear, with Gragas, with the kill potential of Yasuo and Tristana. So looks like they're going to be trying to gank through bot here. So they're going to go up and check that. one bush and then start hugging the wall immediately after. So one person checks, hug the wall, and see if they can find anything here. So Gragas is going to be leading the pack. Here's the flash in from the Gragas. He's going to be going and trying to pick off this Tarek. They get the flash from the Volley Bear, but the stun is coming out. The last proc and the last flash from... Oh, cheat. ZZ. ZZ, no.
I disagree with that Volibear start. I would have started the E, and as soon as the Gragas went in, I would have put the E in front of the Gragas, forcing the Gragas either to take the damage and be slowed, or force himself back into the team and die.
Mm-hmm.
Either way. But they decided to burn 3 flashes instead. So
Burn 4 flashes.
Oh, well, on the side of Pop and Poppies, that was not worth it at all. Whatsoever.
So it's Karma mid.
Yes.
Against our Tristana there. I think this is going to be a little bit more Tristana favored in my opinion. I don't really know the matchups too well. These are peculiar lanes and different things that I haven't really seen a lot of, especially the Yasuo Malphite bot lane into Tarek and Kog'Maw.
Yeah, Yasuo Malphite typically, at least a few years ago, was a mid-jungle duo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, this is definitely Tristana favored.
So it's definitely... We figured it out. We figured out the riddle. It's actually Tristana favored.
Yes. The Gragas should be losing to the Rumble. Our Rumble should have early push. So the Volibear pathing up towards the top side is the correct call. Kindred pathing down bot side is also... Actually, Kindred's kind of screwed either way, but she should be able to secure the scuttle as Volibear will not contest the bot scuttle as he is transitioning top side.
You gotta hope that the first Kindred mark is going to be bot side here. If it's top side, it would be very unfortunate.
Yeah.
A lot of trades coming out on the top side here with the Gragas and Rumble. 2 AP threats. They're going to be doing a lot of damage.
Oof.
Oh, just missing the Q from the Yasuo, and ZZ Dog is going to be in danger. The first blood coming out from the Kindred is going to be really nice for her. Did she mark him? I wasn't too sure.
Well, let me see. Does she have a mark? She does not have any stacks.
Nope. So probably was marked on Volibear, but just found a good gank off. And lucky she got the roll, and its first scuttle is going to be her bot lane Brock.
Yay!
Hooray!
I hate that, actually. That is so silly. I just don't like Kindred. He's such an annoying champion.
That's fair. Volibear's going to do some counter jungling here. I like it because you really want to punish this Kindred as much as possible, as she's going to also try and be in your jungle 24/7, essentially trying to get those stacks. All in coming in from the top side, potentially. Nope, just going to be your traditional trading. But Volibear's actually positioned in our mid lane, so dynamic camera, take it away over there. I don't want to look at bot lane anymore. Didn't look like the mid lane gank happened. But it happened. Oh, all in from our bot lanes. We're going to try and find a fight here. Yasuo might be getting the knock-up. Dynamic camera hates me.
I almost said the Yasuo was out of mana, and then I realized that's his flow shield. So, yeah, clearly I've been playing this game for 5 years, right?
Yeah, Yasuo is
Yep.
Oh,
Oh my god. What are you doing, Doggo? Doggo is laying down.
I want to see like this crazy all-in when they hit level 6. So my eyes are going to be bot lane here, especially the level 6 engage, because I don't know how they can really stop the Kog'Maw from dying. Like, if you're Tarek, what do you do, right? Kindred's going to be top side, though. He's going to get the 1, 2, 3 stack and true damage onto the cheese, and is going to end the cheese's life as soon as Rumble is able to do anything of that. Nice double off up top bot lane, but kill going over and credited over to Kindred.
Yep, so Kindred already has 2 kills. I do not know if that was a stack towards her. It was not. So nice feeling to be that Kindred having those 2 kills. Even though you're falling behind in farm, you have a significant gold lead. ZZ Dog, he did bring Arcane Comment, so I'm assuming he did bring Mana Flow Band as well, so it's going to feel really good as the game progresses. And yeah, I mean, there's triple tank comp from the Poppin Poppies, you're really relying on this Yasuo Tristana as a carry, but you really lack a true AP threat when it comes to like true damage. Like, yeah, you have the Malphite Gragas, but you don't have any like good amounts of AP. I guess you have a lot of flat AP.
Yeah,
Like
I could see potentially Malphite just going full AP and trying to assassinate people.
That would be fun.
Like, he didn't go Relic Shield for his support item, so it makes me believe that he's going to go AP Malphite.
Well, Relic Shield gives AP too.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's the
I'm
other
surprised
one.
he went Spell Thief then.
No, he's trying to stack his Q, you know. As Malphite, what you do is every time you have Mana Flow Ban, Arcane Comet, you're just going to throw a Q at them. So you're always going to be stacking that Spell Thief no matter what.
That's fair, yeah. And so first Drake's going to go over to Team Tanuki. Uncontested, so they're pretty happy with that. And our next dragon's going to be a Cloud, so our Soul is going to bring us stats, whether it be Ocean or whether it be Mountain. It's going to be good for both teams.
Yeah. One thing I will say, though, is that Kog'Maw skin, once we see it again, is by far one of the worst skins in the game.
the underwater Kog'Maw?
Yep.
Or whatever, sea serpent. It looked like a weird jellyfish.
It looks like the weird fish from, I think it was in Finding Nemo, that has the little light in front of it.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Yeah. Stro, you're in danger here. You're going to have to try and get this buff and leave. Here comes the ulti. You get the bonus HP. You're going to... Oh, not over the wall, but he does flash it. Oh, he tripped over a nail, but he's going to be fine. The Rumble's going to be looking for more. He's going to be able to get that kill there. And then are they going to be able to do some counter invade? As ZZ Dog is going to be here, the ulti's coming out. And then the nice cheese ulti is going to be bringing the Rumble to them. But I'm not sure if that's what they wanted because they're all super low. And another kill going over to Team Tanuki as well. Yasuo is here, but I'm not sure if he's going to be able to escape. He's going to be exhausted. He's going to be shut down by the Karma, and he is going to fall shortly after to the Kindred. Oh, we're in danger. This is danger.
Yeah, this is feeling really bad for the
It's not over yet because Volibear is going to be going on to the Kindred who hopped over the wall to try and take his Raptors. And you see Tarek's going to be there as well, but he does not have ulti to escape this time around, and it's going to be Travesty as Team Tanuki take another kill. Hold the phone. There's Gragas. He wants to fight more. He's going to be going into the 3v1. He says, Mom, it's my turn to go in. Tristan is hopping in. They want to kill the Kindred. They're going to try and do it again. And they get the shutdown onto the Kindred. Are they able to get more, though? They do. It is just a Karma, and it is just a... Ah!
Stop, Malphite ult.
No! Oh, here comes Malphite. There's going to be more. The cheese is going to be coming down. There's going to be Malphite. He's not level 6 yet. He's not level 6. Oh, no. This is a travesty. He does get the Tarek. Here comes Yasuo. Let's go and see if he can get that. He's still not level 6. If he hits level 6, I think it would be a lot easier for them to win team fights there. But I don't know what happened, but it just kept going. It's just like, aha! Aha!
Yeah.
Aha! From both teams.
Being honest, though, this is feeling really bad for the side of Poppin Poppies. As we were discussing, this kind of a composition where you kind of just want to win lane, win games, especially through the mid and the bot. Yeah, the mid lane is sort of in the game still. They're still super behind this Karma, who should not be ahead whatsoever.
Ooh, no, that's not it. The knockup goes down, but the Tarek ulti comes out. ZZ Dog is not level 6 yet. He's still in danger. He has to escape. Newhart is going to be a monster this game. 5-1-3, and they have no ambitions to stop the tank and the shred from Kindred. So, we got the level 6 now. Will there be more of this? Yasuo is going to win well of that, and he's running very low. I would recommend a reset.
Yeah, probably. But once again, like, the side of Poppy's got to be like shivering in their boots. Yeah, Tristana's 2-1, but she's also down 11 CS to a Karma.
Ooh. We do see a fight on the top side. Want to take that pink ward. Bot lane's going to be in a lot of danger. Still, ZZ Dog's very low in HP. We might see something happen there, but going back top side, Overheat Flamethrower is going to do a lot of damage. Here comes the Yasuo, does get the knock up onto the Taric, but is not going to do anything with that. And ZZ Dog is going to have to ulti back as he was about to be assassinated by the Kog'Maw. I've noticed I'm going to be speaking a lot this game. And it's not over as Kindred goes into a 2v1 bush. He presses ulti immediately, and the Taric ulti comes down, getting a double stun. They are going to be looking for more. The Yasuo does grab the kill, but is it going to be enough to escape? But the Volibear ulti's on top of them, and he thought his team was going to be there, but they actually left him to die. And then Yasuo is going to die as well because he got Karma Holt. Like, and Travesty on the Rift.
Yeah.
Team Tanuki coming in hot, baby, as they are massive this game.
Prior to that fight, Kindred had full KP. She missed one throughout that fight though, sadly.
Very sad.
Yeah, but I will say though, your voice is going to be dead after this game. This is 100% your fault for choosing to do this game. But we are. I am enjoying listening to you talk. It is okay, my brother.
No.
Your comms later are going to be terrible.
I'm going into battle. It's okay. I'm the top laner, right? I just kind of sit in silence and then wait for my jungle to gank me, and then I go, ah!
Nah, now they're gonna pick Shen against you, and they're just gonna be roaming. You have to talk a lot.
Oh, true. And we did get the Rumble ulti. He's going to be zoning out Gragas there. I'm not sure if he's going to be kicking Gragas entirely out of lane, but he might. Nope, just going to be a reset by Rumble here. Now, Poppin Papis posturing on to the dragon. That was a tongue twister. We do see ZZ Dog fronting onto the Taric. He's going to be taking all of those wards out of the way there. And I want to see the blood to stop bleeding from Poppin Papis, but it just doesn't look like the train is ending from Team Tanuki. They are so strong. But as I speak, here comes Volibear with the mid lane gank. They're going to be looking for a lot of damage coming out there. And Tristan is going to be jumping in. They see Kindred and have to walk away. TP from the Rumble. He does have ulti very soon. Oh, actually, he doesn't, not yet. He actually just used the top side. I forgot. But we do see the response from Gragas as he comes in mid lane as well in response to Rumble.
Maybe they try to go for the Rift Herald. No, I was gonna say maybe they try to go for the Rift Herald really fast, try to release the top side to get as much gold as possible. But no, it seems like that is not the call from Team Tanuki.
It feels like Team Tanuki have complete control of this game.
Oh yeah, totally.
But that being said, a perfect ulti and combo coming in from the Yasuo Malphite, even Gragas, could change the course of an entire team fight. But that is to be said later on. Let's see what happens here, as they are going to be 4-man rotating bot side. So that looks to be a tower dive potentially down there. Gragas going to be clearing his top side and is not going to be really contested. Looked like the Kindred and the Karma were spotted out, and so Poppin Papis are going to be resetting and looking for their own Uno reverse card. Here comes the Taric. He's going to be ulting. He's going to be going in, and then we do see the nice ulti from the Malphite, from the Yasuo. Here comes the ulti from the Gragas, trying to get people out of the Kindred ulti, and we do see Tristana going in for 1, going in for 2, and looking for more. She's trying to get 3, but unable to do that. Rumble's left alone topside. He did not come in for that team fight, but that is a big win for Poppin Papis.
Yeah, great for the side of Team Tanuki to get something across the map, though, in that top lane turret to be the first turret of the game, and some chip damage to the second turret as well. Also, great thing to see the Taric get away, not that it's all too important. You get now, Poppin Papis gets to do things across the map, such as get this damage onto the bot and the mid turret. As Rumble TP'd? No, he just
No, he just walked.
Yeah. Alright, Yasuo should get this tower.
Yeah,
Maybe.
for sure. Kog'Maw's here, but Wind Wallet should stop him, and then he could potentially take it, but it doesn't look like he wants to overstay his welcome, so he's going to walk away from this.
Yasuo not overstaying?
How else are you supposed to reach your power spike?
Facts. The O10 power spike is too strong. But, let's see. one thing I have noticed over the course of the game is Poppin Papis has had pretty decent ward coverage across the map.
Ooh, Kindred found a volley bear. Here comes a Malphite over the wall, and they are going to be able to pick off the Kindred. That is one of your main carries. You got to be careful.
Yeah. Kindred was once upon a time 5-1. Is now not showing sheer dominance across the map anymore. She is now 5-4. And kind of getting caught out around the map. Karma's been doing pretty good staying alive, though.
Karma's the carry now.
Yes. The Karma with the Shurelias.
Yes.
But that's so weird. I've seen 2 games now where the support champion is going Shrelia is not like Moonstone. I guess
Moonstone got nerfed and changed a little bit too much, so it would be better to go Shurelias here.
Let's see, grants movement speed. I guess, but I feel like the healing is so much more effective.
That's fair.
Because it's still 60%. It used to be more, but they actually buffed it a patch ago. It used to be 50. Now it's back to 60.
Mm-hmm. As bot lane turret falls, we do have a dragon about 30 seconds there. ZZ Dog's in a bad spot as they are going to be going in, flashing in with a nice rumble ulti, popping down, taking out the Rock himself. The Malphite goes down, and the dragon will be spawning in just a couple seconds here. So this is going to be Team Tanuki favored.
Oh yeah, for sure. The Malphite's gone. Don't really have any source of anything for the Yasuo.
You have Gragas, but you got to look for the perfect pick onto Kindred here. So let's see how they play this one out.
Yeah, and that's hoping the Gragas doesn't knock the what's the name out of Yasuo's ult range.
True. And so they are going to be looking for something here potentially. They are going back and forth, back and forth. If they waste too much time, Malphite can come back in with ulti, so it could be a potential steal coming out for him, Poppin Papis. They're stalling it out. Kindred's in the backline, is DPSing down the dragon. Here comes the ulti from the Taric. The re-engaged positioning from the Tristana. And the Malphite has a beautiful ulti downtown, getting onto the Kindred. Yasuo going to get onto that as well. He's going to be watching out, and they are going to be taking out the Kindred. Tristana getting a beautiful double. She's looking for more. She's going to try and grab more from here. And the Yasuo is going to be picking off the Karma as he does. And Tristana is going to try and do what she can to secure that. But Karma's surprisingly invincible. Yeah, I think that's the word.
Yeah. That is one tanky woman right there.
Yeah, so Team Tanuki's taking a little bit too much time taking that dragon, and Poppin Papis coming in and putting down a lot of pressure to get that dragon for them.
Yeah, and it feels really good now to be Poppin Papis. See yourself slowly crawling back into the game. Just 5 minutes ago, I would have said this game was totally over and you guys are going to lose in the next 20 minutes. But you have found a way to slowly crawl back. You still are down 2.5k gold. Yeah, not anywhere near to quote-unquote back in the game and on an even footing. But your Tristana is now fed. Your Yasuo is slowly getting into this game as time progresses. Gragas and Volibear is quite far ahead himself. Well, not far ahead, but quite stable, I'd say.
Here comes Malphite. He's going to be going in on to the Karma, but like I was saying earlier, immortal being.
Yeah, Karma, he shields too much.
Mm-hmm. And runs super fast, too. Shields, speed, Shurelias. Good luck.
Yep. I don't know if any of you guys are into the golf. 50-year-old Phil Mickelson becomes the oldest man to win a PGA championship, shooting a final round 73. Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Congratulations.
I don't know. If anyone's into golf.
Was that nice?
I don't know. I guess becoming the oldest person to do something is always good, I guess.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Quick facts, but this Gragas is in danger as they're going to be going on to him. I don't think he's going to be able to escape, so he's going to have to flash that one, that's for sure.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Golf clap.
Yes. What's it called? Is there any champions that swing that could potentially have a golf skin? I don't think so, right?
I mean, there's Jax.
Guru.
Jax could have a golf skin. It's not a real weapon, so it works.
That's true. I mean, he has a lamppost in his original skin, right?
But we do see a fight, and immediately engaged from the ZZ Dog is going to be going on to the Rumble. He is falling very slow, and they has to escape there. They have to get off of Baron. Tons of damage going on to the Cheese from the Baron, and they are going to have to reset this one.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Baron call. They got a pick off of it, too. So, I mean, yeah, they didn't get the Baron, but they still got something on the map for it.
They may have found a bear. Might not be a bear run, but it is a bear running. Hey. I'm proud of myself.
Yes. I'm proud of the bear puns.
Baron.
The bear ran.
The bear did ran. It ran so far. Ran so far away. The bear ran all night and day.
The Karma ended up killing that red buff from her Kindred. So that's
yeah. Felt bad. The tether took it away.
Yep.
So we have Dragon in about 1 minute and 25 seconds. Takeaways on who's going to get it. Because it's honestly felt like a 50-50 either way.
I am praying that it is the side of Pandemic Poppy, since they have the more tanky people. If they can secure a Mountain Drake, they should be able to win this game, even through the scaling of the side of Team Tanuki.
Mm-hmm.
But if they do not secure this dragon and get themselves closer to Dragon Soul, rip to their chance of winning this game.
Yeah, having a 3-stack Mountain onto the side of Poppin Poppies would be detrimental for Team Tanuki, so definitely going to be one worth fighting for here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because your most fed player right now is your support, basically. So it's not gonna feel great to try to damage through a triple stacked Mountain team with 3 tanks.
Yeah, near impossible, in my opinion.
Yeah,
and I mean, it looks like we're gonna see a fight here, so I'm gonna zoom out and we're gonna watch this one unfold. Now,
woohoo.
I think if they find him in a choke point, which they are, if ZZ Dog just ulties them, I don't know what they're going to do. 3-man ulti, here comes the Yasuo ulti. They are going to get that Taric coming down, but they do find the Yasuo in the back lines. He's going to be chunked out and taken away. Tristana is going to be able to take that Rumble. And as well, while all of that happened, because Malphite went in, they immediately bursted him down and took him out of the fight. They're going to be looking for more Team Tanuki. This is the fight that you need. You're in a 3v2 scenario. Down goes Tristana. Volibear's the only one alive, and he should be falling shortly after.
The biggest issue there was that the Rumble, also being in a choke point, used his ult super effectively, zoned off the rest of the team. So yeah, the Malphite Yasuo got into the fight, but Yasuo got left as soon as Malphite died, because the Rumble had zoned off the rest of the team from going in. So
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the Volibear could have ulted over the ult and ult on top of all of them on top of the Malphite ulti, but still, you're then missing the Gragas and the Tristana. But then again, the Tristana could have jumped over too, so I don't know, maybe just a little bit of a misplay from the side of Poppin Poppies. I almost said Pandemic Poppies, that would have been...
I think there's another team called Pandemic Poppies somewhere. It's not Ionia. There is another team, I think.
Ah. So there's another PP out there.
Yeah, there's more PP out there. Hey, you started it. I finished it.
I know I did.
I'm just running along with your gag.
Oh, Lord.
So, what do we want to see here? We are seeing a slow lead from Team Tanuki, and this is what I was talking about before. Before we even started this game, I felt like Team Tanuki had a better scaling team here. So if they can hold off dragons as much as possible and stop Poppin Poppies from taking any form of Dragon Soul or Soul Point, it's a win in their books.
Yeah, I want... Oh, I was about to say, I want Not pandemic Poppies. Poppin Poppies.
Poppin.
To go for the I want them to go for the Baron as they are right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm happy. And that's a dog. Stop it.
She's happy that they took Baron. She's rooting for Poppin Poppies. She's popping off.
Yeah. Look, this karma. This karma. Oh, that's not Poppin Poppies. But this karma is actually like, I have to say it again, having such a great game. I mean, it does suck that that's a support, but she did go Magi. She knows that she is the carry. You know, no.
Okay, so we're gonna see the ulti out coming from Rumble. He's gonna try and see if they can find the cheese, and you're gonna watch as Kindred's gonna be going on with the Gale Force. He's gonna be doing as much damage as he can. Greg is gonna have to ulti that one back and run for his life. Here comes the ulti from the ZZ Dog as he is going to be trying to take them out. They are in Taric ulti, and they do take them down, but here comes the Pain Train. That is the Karma, that is the Taric, that is the Kog'Maw. Are they going to be able to look for more? This Karma has been on fire. The shrimp fried rice has just been a menace. Even last game, they played super, super well, and they grab up yet another kill.
Yeah, now thinking about it, shrimp fried rice seems to be one of their better players. Kind of crazy to see that they put them on a support. You know? But it seems to be working out because they're still doing crazy things. Kind of wacky.
Yeah, Team Tanuki really shows like their team compositions, and they're very flexible what they can play, and there's a good reason why they're the top of the leaderboards in Ionia.
Ah, I did not know this.
Yeah, they are rated #1 in Ionia, currently undefeated so far, on the leaderboards.
Yeah, I'm trying to like the chicken riders.
Chicken.
Yeah. The oversized chicken.
Very sassy.
Yep. Did you guys name the chicken?
No, I don't have a name for the chicken. I feel like we should though. I'm gonna have to have a team meeting about this.
Yes.
Oh,
Maybe
whoa, no, ZZ Dog, that's a bush. That's an angry bush.
Ew. Maybe that should be your pre-game. Maybe that should be your pre-game hype talk. Try to figure out a name.
Find the name for the chicken. And we're gonna see this nice ulti is going to be taken out from the Yasuo. The Karma is just shielding her team. The Kog'Maw is not gonna die, and they're going to be looking for more. This is looking like a travesty for Poppin Poppies. It's not looking good for them, as you can see the fear in their eyes from Team Tanuki's obliteration with the Kog'Maw and with the Karma, with the Rumble. I don't know what they can do, as if this lane, if they keep scaling, all they can really hope for are those Dragon Souls.
Yeah, and the fact that side of Team Tanuki took that one dragon away from the Poppin Poppies feels really bad, because that just delays the soul 10 more minutes. So it makes you have to stall this game out even longer. And by the way this game is going, I mean, maybe it's possible.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. Why does Kindred run like that?
Oh, I honestly never noticed. I guess it's because of the ghost animation. That's weird.
Is it a sheep? She sprints so it feels wrong as she runs.
It looks weird.
It looks very weird. Here comes the pressure. So you're gonna need a perfect ulti from the Rock himself, Malphite, the ulti from the Yasuo, but the Taric kind of negates all of that as soon as he makes his team immortal, right? So it's going to be hard. Let's see what happens here.
Come on, the side of the monolith.
And 3-man ulti, the dragon goes over to the side of Poppin Poppies. You got to escape there. You're in a lot of danger. The Team Tanuki is going to do so much to you, so hopefully you're going to be able to live there. They do find the Kog'Maw, but are they going to be able to find more for Poppin Poppies? They are going to be ulting in. Here comes the Volley Bear. They are going to be taking out the Kindred. That is going to be massive for the Poppin Poppies. Taking the dragon, taking the lives, and they won the team fight. Amazing job. Unfortunate that you couldn't get the Karma, but all in all, that is a huge win, and that's exactly what you need to get back in this game.
Karma needs to die. Like, this woman.
Do you just hate Karma? Or is this...
No, but like, she just shields so much. It's stupid.
She's never dying.
Yeah, no, it seems not. She died once early, and that's it. But she hasn't died since like 5 minutes in the game.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Karma shields too much. And she's just building support, so it's just amplified even more. So it's stupid.
She also gave her team healing reduction with the item that she just perked that I just got there, yeah.
Yep. Tristana's smart and bought Serpent's Fang, but here's the issue with that. It's reduced on ranged people, 25%.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah, so if you want anyone to build the Serpent's Fang, it's the Yasuo, not the Tristana. So I think that's kind of a mistake there, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Someone has it at least.
Right. It's just not as effective now, but it's okay.
So we have Bear in about 18 seconds. I'm hoping that Poppin Papis actually take this one and try and hopefully crack open the base of the Team Tanuki, but who knows?
Yeah. That's a great question. Who knows?
Anything can go this game. It just literally has to come down to perfect team fights and whoever has the better team fight. Like, if you mess up once, the game is over. And there's more ways for Team Tanuki to win, or at least mess up in team fights than there is for Poppin Papis, which I am kind of fearful for them in that aspect.
Yeah, and we see last game, you know, just one team fight messed up later in the game just ends it all. So, I mean, if you're inside of Poppin Papis, you're looking out really... Oh, yeah, you're being really careful now and very, very selective of your fights because you know firsthand how quickly one bad fight can end the game. All right.
Now
Let's see. I want to see.
This Malphite build is kind of interesting.
Yes, it's like a tanky AP support.
I'm not sure if I like it.
I don't care for it. I guess it's more of like an engage thing.
Really? There goes the engage. You only get one person knock up, but there is a Kindred ulti immediate response. Here's the Tarek ulti as well. And then the Volibear is going to be going in underneath the tower. He's going to get a double knock up from the Yasuo. They're going to be looking for more resurrection from the GA onto Yasuo. They get the nice double kill, but are they going to be able to grab more from this? I don't believe so, no. But they are going to fight back as Team Tanuki take the life of the Yordle.
Didn't need to be so greedy. Could have just turned back and went for the Baron.
We got a 1v1 bot lane. It's going to be between the two AP champions, and I feel like Gregus wins this. He's going to drink his beer, and he's going to hit him with the chug-chug. And down goes the midget in the mech suits.
Yes.
Yes.
That is totally correct. You caught me so off guard. That was not right. You hurt Rumble's feelings.
Yes. Sorry, Rumble. Yodel in a mech suit.
Yes. Is Rumble the next yodeling kid? I said, is Rumble the next yodeling kid, or is he simply just a normal yodel?
I think it's just a normal yodel?
Yes, I don't know.
I don't know.
Wait, who's the oldest yodel? I learned this, but I forgot who it is. I don't know if you know.
Is it Lulu?
Definitely not.
Is it Teemo? No, not Teemo.
Oh.
Are you sure it's not Lulu?
Is it Kled? Wait, is Kled a yodel?
Kled is a yodel. I think. He hates yodels, though.
What?
He hates everyone that isn't Skarl.
Oh.
Wow. If you look on his page, you can check all of his enemies, and it's every single champion in League of Legends that isn't Skarl. His only friend is Skarl.
Oh my god. It's gonna be an interesting dragon fight here in 5 seconds. Might determine the game, actually.
Yeah, if they get Soul here, it's going to be really great for Poppin Papis, so you really don't want them to. You want to try and get that Soul point. You want to stall this game as long as possible if you're Team Tanuki, and they are going to be going in. Kog'Maw is fronting on them, but here comes the Tarek ulti is coming down. The wind wall is now passed, and there are no Tarek ulti in this team fight, so this is exactly what you're looking for if you're Poppin Papis. But Bebe on the Yasuo has been chucked down to 50% HP. If he goes in, he's immediately going to die, so hopefully he can do a lot of bursts. Malphite's going to be looking for a pinch here. He's going around the corner. I'm not sure if this is well advised, as he might not be able to join in the team fight. He is going to have to come in as soon as possible. They are chunking down. Here comes the Malphite ulti. Here comes the Kindred ulti. They're going to be going in onto the back line. We do see Stro trying to take out the Kog'Maw. He is going to be going onto that double kill, going on to Volibear. Here comes Kindred, going to be taking out the Tristana. But then we have Rumble, we have Karma, and then the Yasuo with a nice ulti. He's going to try and take out the Rumble, but it's going to be Uno reverse card as Rumble is going to take the life of the Wind Boy. Now, are you going to do a 50-50 here with the Volibear still alive? Oh, Volibear just goes in blindly. He thinks that they were taking it, but they stalled it out, and they are going to take the dragon and stall it out even longer. That's Baron.
Yeah, I guess he didn't have a ward, which really sucks. He's a scanner. That's upsetting. Yeah. I mean, they're going to start the Baron. I don't know if they can actually get it with just the two of them, though.
They might. I mean, it is Karma.
There is a Malphite, though, on his way. And then you have a Gragas with a TP.
Malphite with ulti. Mofo level 13 with ulti. Here comes Gragas. Here comes the ulti. Here comes the Gragas. They're going to do as much as they can, but it's going to be ill-advised as the Rumble comes around the corner and flames them up. As he's going to be trying to look for more. He's going to try and look at the Gragas. Unfortunately, he's going to be shot away by the Tristana, and that will possibly be another re-engage onto Baron. The Rumble's going to be sitting in the bush, and he's going to do as much DPS as possible. Here comes the Tristana, and is going to immediately burst out the Rumble. The mech suit is down, baby. They're going to be looking for more. They're still aggroing onto the Baron, and they're going to try and get the Yasuo. He's going to have to escape, but the kill onto Tarek is going to be great for the Tristana. She's going to be looking for more, but unable to grab that. It is down 3 versus 3. What is going to happen next? You see the Greg is going to be repositioning. He's going to try and fight them back, but we do have Volibear this time. Jungler versus jungler. And then we have our mid laners facing off, and that's the ADC versus our top laner.
Nice.
And no one is getting Baron today. So they say.
Is this the day of rhyming?
I guess. I suppose. I feel like today's a rhyming day.
Yes.
It feels good to rhyme. You know, when the rhymes flow through you, you just gotta speak it loud and speak it proud.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. So, game's going longer. This was my fear for Poppin' Poppies, but also if they get the dragon, it could change the entire course of this match. But they're both on soul point. So if Team Tanuki get the dragon, then I don't feel like there's any win con for Poppin' Poppies after that. Like, you might be able to win if you get it for Team Tanuki. Like, if Team Tanuki doesn't get Dragon Soul, they still might be able to survive and might be able to chunk them out. Hard to say. I mean, you do have Kog'Maw. He can chunk out tanks pretty well. You do see Yasuo getting exhausted there. They're going to be potentially looking for another choke point, but nothing will come of that. Rumble isn't in a spot right now to really get into the team fight. So, it's a good call from Team Tanuki to back off and stay alive in that.
Yeah, that ulti Karma E plus Shirelia's is, like, dumb. That was stupid quick. That Kog'Maw was going way too fast for my liking. So I see why the Shirelia's was built this game. I was questioning it a little bit, but I forgot that she does have an empowered movement speed move, plus the Shirelia's would be pretty OP.
I mean, I want to take a little bit of time to talk about Tristana and how well she's been playing these team fights, getting major carries out of the fights, and is been a monster this game. 13, 7, and 11. What a great performance by her.
Oh yeah, and she's leading the game in the CS category as well. Nope, she is not. Kog'Maw is.
Oh, here goes the Yasuo versus Kindred. It is going to be the 1v1, and the ulti coming out from Yasuo is going to be doing as much as he can. Kindred ulti coming down, and is going to take the GA proc from her, but the GA proc in return from the Yasuo, he will not live as soon as he returns. Down goes the man with the stick and the wind. And now they're going to be immediately engaging in the mid lane as they take out the Karma. You asked for Karma's death, and they gave it to you. Poppin' Poppies are going to be huge there. They have to rotate fast because Tristana is going to be able to take this turret very quickly here. They're going to be looking for more. They might be even looking for an inhibitor. But are they going to be able to win the fight? There they go. They're going to be going in. The Taric ulti is going to be coming down, and then he does get downed, but is going to have the GA. Immediate response, Volibear falls, but then the GA proc's going to come up, and they're going to take out the Tristana. That's going to be a lot of their damage. The ZZ Dog is there, but it's not going to be enough, is it? No, as they take that out with the fadeaway shot, and they're going to be trying to pick that one off. The Quadra Quill from the Kindred to secure the ace for Team Tanuki and the Dragon shortly after. Unless Yasuo can do something, but he does not have TP and he does not have Smite. Hopefully he can run there faster, but I don't believe he can.
That was depressing. I feel like they could have just taken the tower and ran straight down the mountain. Mountain is so important in that situation. I mean, I understand going for the inhibitor. I think everyone would have. But in hindsight, that inhibitor wasn't important. That soul was. And so just staying that extra like 2 to 3 seconds that you did take that inhibitor probably costed you the game, in all honesty.
So Team Tanuki, get the Baron. I mean, get the Dragon Soul. So this was my biggest fear for Poppin Poppies. This late game scaling team comp. They have stalled it out very long, but at the same time, now that they have Soul, you can't really assassinate the Kog'Maw. You can't assassinate the Kindred because they have the basically Malphite passive on all of them.
Yep. Malphite passive's so stupid. Because he gains stats off like from his W, right? Like his W does more damage the more armor he has, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's like broken. But then again, the shield's really small, so never mind. Not really.
Now, the next couple team fights are going to be massive in each team's favor. Obviously, with Poppin Poppies opening up the base, it gives them a little bit more opportunity. But Team Tanuki is going to be looking for a team fight indefinitely now that they have Dragon Soul.
Yeah. One thing I will say for sure, though, this game's gone on so long that while it has been a very entertaining game, it's been very tiring as well, to say the least. I can't imagine the players actually playing this game. I'm sure it was actually their blood was pumping. This game seems to be very close at all times, and I mean, even with this constant 4K deficit.
Oh, they took Baron. The dynamic camera wanted us to watch Rumble and Gregus fight each other.
Okay, right? Thank you.
Thank you,
so
dynamic camera. You really showed us the way.
Yes.
Very interesting fight bot side. I don't know what I would have done without knowing what happened at Baron.
I know. I'm pretty sure they just snuck that away under the noses of the side of Poppin Poppies.
They snuck that away from the dynamic camera's nose as well.
Yeah, true.
True.
So, at this point, I think you just run it down mid and win.
Yeah, you look for a team fight. You look for your one kill lead, and then you just kind of work from there.
Yeah. It's just the side of Team Tanuki has so much survivability. It's kind of ridiculous. You have Kindred ult. Yes, you could be knocked out of the Kindred ult with the Gragas. But then you have Karma to save you guys all. Then you have the Taric ult as well. You know, there's so much.
Oh, here comes the flank. Gragas isn't there, though. This is ill-advised. Tristana's going to have to hop over the wall. Rumble ulti's going down. They're going to be trying to pick off this Malphite. And bang, bang, boom, down goes the rock. And they're going to be trying to go on to the Yasuo. He is going to be in a lot of danger. Nice ulti going off from the Yasuo. He is going to take out the Rumble. But the Tristana, and they are going to take out the Yasuo. They are going to be going on to more, possibly picking off the last Tristana, Gragas, and Volibear. But that is going to be a win for Team Tanuki. 2-for-1 exchange. And Kindred's back at full HP.
Yep. 3 auto attacks.
All right, Karma, Kindred, and Kog'Maw are all ready to battle it out. They are going to be taking out this turret, and they are going to take the life of the Gragas, and I believe that's going to be all she wrote, as the Kindred's just going to be fronting on them. She doesn't care about turrets. She does so much damage regardless. And that will be the end of the game. That will definitely be in favor of Team Tanuki. What a round of both games. We're back and forth, but Team Tanuki taking the win on both of them here. Congratulations to them taking the 2-0 victory.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not gonna lie, this series kind of gave me like C9 vibes from the side of I don't know if that's insulting, but from the side of Poppin Poppies, in the sense that they were really close with this top team, and one of the top teams in their division and in the whole league of Seal, right?
Hmm.
But we're just barely off, and it just came down to like one crucial mistake that led to the demise of the Poppin Poppies. Kind of like what happens seen on MSI. I don't know, just a quick comparison I thought of. But
Hmm.
to go on to the MVPs and aces, as I know you have to do your thing, I will say MVP, obviously, or ace, obviously, is the Tristana, in my opinion. Just did a
100%.
lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's really no explanation to that. Just did a lot. That's it. And then the MVP. Yeah, we were hyping up this Karma the whole game, but it has to go to the Kindred. She was 21, 7, and 17. I'm sure she was the
Yeah.
damage leader on the team. Yeah, there's no explaining that. Uh, I will like to also shout out that Tarek's vision score is pretty good too. So yeah.
That is a very high vision score. I like it. It's
I
something to
mean,
be expected after a 45-minute long game.
true. I mean, yeah, if you're not over 100 to support in a 40-minute game, it's kind of weird.
Mhm. But
But
congratulations to both teams. This will be our last game of the day. What fun matches that we had tonight. But thank you, Seal community, for coming out. Thank you to my co-caster, Alpha. Thank you for joining me today. And we will all see you guys next time.